Hey everyone, Deathmark here, and we're going to be continuing on with our Rocky run. So, there's a couple ways we could do this. We could go through there and fight the Taurus demon. Or, we can do something a little more, fun. Okay, not really. I just don't want to fight another person with my fist. Taurus demon, I'll double check what his details look like. Let's see. Taurus demon DS1. Taurus demon has 1,215 health. I'm not gonna punch him 600 times. Just not gonna happen, you know? So, we're gonna go this way. We're going to do a little bit of running around and go up the backside to get to Andre. And by doing that, we'll be able to buy the caestus weapons for, I think it was 200 souls. So, we're going to do that and then fight a way back through so that way we don't have, hopefully, as big of a problem. I'm just not interested in dying today. So run here, we're gonna run across. This part over here I definitely have died on before, fighting through the Valley of the Drakes, but hopefully we can get through it just fine. Then there'll be a training montage where we play around a little bit, enjoy ourselves, you know, just like the usual Rocky. Level up some, and then we'll go fight the Taurus demon. Go try and do it without taking, without using heals, which should be interesting. And this alone is going to be interesting here, trying to make sure I'm not entirely getting killed here. Go around there. There we go. Go up. So luckily this is a pretty straightforward path. So we only had to fight one boss before we got the caestus weapon. For Scythe only, we would only have to fight one boss as well, I believe. So then the real question is there any other weapons or damage types, stuff like that, that you would have more that you would have to fight? Like, is there any other reasons where you would have to fight more bosses, or are you able? I mean, if I didn't have the master key here, I would have had to had to fight the Taurus demon to get access to the other side to get to the Andre of Astora. But I don't think anyone would ever choose to fight. I mean, even fighting a lizard bug is a pain. I don't think, unless someone is just absolutely crazy, which there's probably somebody out there that did fists only, barehanded all the way through. Like, I just couldn't imagine fighting the later bosses and having it take, I mean, it took me 15 minutes on the Taurus demon, the very first boss. Even if you up your damage and stuff like that and get 4 damage, like, that's still a crap ton of times you're hitting somebody. So I just couldn't imagine what kind of run or what kind of torture would someone be into to do that. I think even doing a broken sword run, the broken sword I believe has higher potential than that, but I'm not entirely sure either.
Well, one gift
I don't think I could force myself to do that, or I mean, I could maybe force myself to do that, but I don't know. That'd be a lot. Buy 2. I don't remember if I can.
Neither of us want to see you go.
Can I just equip 1 and then how do I two-hand? Key settings. F is toggle one-hand or two-hand. I don't think this weapon is two-handable. Let's see. Yeah, so that's what it looks like if I put the Rogue Sword in. If I put the caestus in and I hit F to two-hand, it just doesn't work. So, there we go. Caestus in each. I mean, this is pretty well good to go. We'd also reinforce. I don't have Titanate shards. But, I mean, it's kind of nice just being able to get that right away, get it out of the way. Bow only, I think you can even start with a bow. You can get a bow pretty early too. We're just thinking, is there any weapons where you'd have to fight more than one? Hopefully not. Because we're going to try and go through a bunch of different builds. We're going to do like fists only. We're going to do scythe only, maybe. I really like the scythe because I like Reaper builds and just looking like the Grim Reaper. Yeah, I feel like there's a variety of things I want to try and just see how it goes. But the biggest thing for this, for our Rocky build, we had to get our our caestus. We had to get our fist weapons because I just wasn't gonna go through that fight. Caestus weapons are, I believe, CC. Yeah, so the C in strength, C in dex. So we'll be doing a quality build, checking out different fist weapons, kind of going through, punching different enemies, doing our training montage. Maybe I'll have some videos of 2x speed, just attacking a bunch of enemies to level up a little bit. The goal will be to be, I think I want to do most of the bosses. I want to try and see if I can do it without healing. So we'll have to see, because I feel like that's more accurate to like the Rocky mentality. Okay, so I do 10 damage with my left and 15 with my right. Not bad. And 42 with a strong attack. Okay. Okay. And yeah, that's just a parry. So, I mean, you can do some pretty good damage. And parry away, punch him in. I mean, what's more satisfying than parrying with your hand, a sword, just knocking it out of the way and just punching somebody right in the gut? I don't know. You tell me. So, yeah, we've got the start of what I figured or what I needed. I just wanted to do a small, quick run through, get the caestus weapons, and then now it'll be kind of, I'll probably show off each of the bosses, and then when I do like a training montage, have something in like 2x or 3x speed, just something quick, just kind of a highlight of what we did. Or I'll just go through a bunch of bosses and then just kind of clip it out and do highlights of each boss, doing fists only, doing the gargoyles, the Taurus demon. I am gonna try and fight the Taurus demon fair and square, no plunge attacks. Since this is like a rocky run through, not just a fist only. RTSR I could pick up. I don't think I'm gonna pick it up right away. If I struggle a bunch, maybe I'll pick it up. But I think for now I'll just kind of let it lie, let it be. I'm also debating, like, when I route out and about, maybe I'll put on, like, more armor and stuff like that. Because, like, you always see Rocky running around in his hoodie and pants and stuff like that. Then when the actual fight happens, maybe I'll take off the shirt, take off the helmet, and then just kind of have more of that aesthetic. I don't know. I just think it's kind of fun, just get into it a little bit, kind of figure out what works. Most of my focus is going to be health, because you can obviously take a punch, endurance, and then strength and dex is quality. The rest will probably be dump stats. Maybe I'll do some resistance. I haven't really done much in resistance, so that might also be something. Leveling resistance only. I know there's a bunch of different playthroughs people have done with leveling only stats, but I'll be kind of curious to see how they affect the game or what they do, because I haven't really done much with that. I also maybe I'll do a little bit with online. Anyone that's probably still playing the game is fairly good, most likely. Maybe there's some newbies around, so maybe it'll be a little more fun, but I also don't want to crash someone's parade if they're just new to the game, new to the genre. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see where this goes. We'll see how this kind of goes for us. But thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one, showing off a little more Rocky.